What's up, YouTube? So down to the last two videos here. Kind of really excited about this one. Been wanting this card for a long time. So it came in today. I've been waiting to buy this card. Probably looked at it off and on for 2 or 3 years. This is going to become probably one of the top cards in my collection. So without further ado, boom! Oh, yeah. So this is the 1993 Derek Jeter rookie card, the foil, and I got it in an 8. So I'd been watching this card for a while. I'm trying to find a good price on it. The 9 and the 10 just go for an astronomical amount of money. So I just couldn't bring myself to spend that much money on that card. And, you know, the population report on just the 8 is 8,276. I know that sounds like a lot, but when someone like me gets a card like this in their collection, I mean, that's pretty much the end. You're never going to see that card again. So I am very proud to own this. I've talked about getting it. I've talked to my wife about spending this kind of money. I actually ended up getting a good price on it, in my opinion. I paid $315, so that's not too bad. There's 841 cards with a higher grade, you know, in the PSA. So a little bit about Derek Jeter. So he is, you know, his nickname is the Captain or Mr. November. Jeter was drafted in 1992 straight out of high school. So some interesting stuff about that. In the 1992 draft, the Houston Astros had the #1 overall pick. And Hal Newhouser was really watching Derek Jeter and had really tried hard to convince Houston to draft him. And the Astros organization feared that Jeter would insist on too much money. So they were worried he would ask for $1 million sign-on bonus, which, by the way, he ended up signing on for $800,000. And so Houston passed on Derek Jeter and actually drafted Phil Nevin. And Hal Newhouser, the scout, ended up resigning from Houston after that happened. I think he had enough and didn't want to play that game with Houston anymore. But just real quick, so the top picks before Jeter, because Jeter was drafted 6. So you had Phil Nevin, #1, Paul Shuey, #2, B.J. Wallace, who never played in the Major League, just so you know, Jeff Hammonds, and Chad Mottola. So of the 5, they combined for 2 All-Star Game appearances, which was Phil Nevin and Hammonds. And so Derek Jeter, just to give you some quick stats on him, obviously he got Rookie of the Year. He never got an MVP award, so Munson still holds that as the only one with Yankee stripes with a Rookie of the Year and an MVP. He was 3rd in MVP voting in 1998. And interesting thing about Jeter, too, when he played for Kalamazoo Central High School in Michigan in his senior year, just imagine playing alongside of someone like this. He batted .508 with 4 home runs, 23 RBIs, 21 walks, 12 steals, and only struck out 1 time that whole season. That's incredible. So for the Yankees, he's the all-time leader in hits with 3,465, doubles with 544, games played 2,747, and he actually leads the Yankees all-time in steals. I was surprised by that, 358. And he's reached base 4,716 times, which is also a Yankee record. He was a 14-time All-Star, 5 Gold Gloves, and he was the 28th player ever to reach 3,000 hits. And he is, man, it's tough to say, because him and Mattingly are by far my favorite players. Which one I idolize more, I don't know, but this card is amazing. I mean, I cannot believe I own this card now. I'm going to actually take the plastic off and give you guys one good look at it before we cut this video off. Just an incredible card. And I mean, this card is just, look at the bling on that thing. And then when you look at the back of it, look how young Jeter looked. Incredible. Cool. I appreciate you guys watching. So one more day. So I got to really bring it in this last video. Peace.